What's good, YouTube? And welcome to the house. So I've seen a lot of spoilers in different and weird ways for cards. But of all things, a TCG exclusive gets completely spoiled in an OCG magazine. The only weirder, maybe, spoiler ever on cards in the history of the game is the Bosch leaks from the factory, if you guys remember that. Literally ending up in some butt cheeks. But for this it takes a close second, right? To where, literally, we don't know when you're gonna get this card. We don't know how you're gonna get this card. At least I don't yet. I haven't read through this article, but Valkyrie Sutff here, I have had a chance to read, and I really think she's good. She adds a huge element. You notice that level 1 normal summonable is what we asked for, but 0 attack. They're being really cautious with how they proceed with this card and its ability to help press damage with skipping the turn to the battle phase. So let's go ahead and read her. I wish she had at least 500 attack, you know, a little, just a little bit of extra damage. So, apparently the TCG now has its world premieres previewed in Japanese magazines, and Valkyrie Sutff is a level 1 light fairy effect monster, attack 0, defense 2000. If this card is special summoned, you can special summon one Valkyrie monster from your deck, except for Valkyrie Sutff. That is a big yikes, because that's a 1-for-1 target, boys. That's pretty darn good in terms of the ability of getting what you need out of deck. And not only is it's not restricted in levels of what you're special summoning, so you can really go for whatever the freaking heck you want. During your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to the graveyard. So I was trying to think of like some cute mill out, like I summon Sutff, I mill 2, we skip to your turn, main phase 2, I'm gonna mill 2 more. That kind of sort of thing, but it's just not realistic, right? Like, you're not gonna like summon what, 5 Sutffs and mill, you know, 4 each, and even then you're not really making progress. So it's kind of one of those old, outdated effects that just doesn't really matter. You can only use each effect of Valkyrie Sutff once per turn. Sutff is German for 6, so it would appear there's a 4th and 5th Valkyrie coming if the name holds any relevance. The source page, which explains Siegfried's Valkyries, were released in TCG territories in 2018, and they'll be getting further support in the TCG/overseas countries version of Savage Strike. The cards are labeled as new because, from a Japanese perspective, the cards are new. They also tease that it's very likely these cards will be arriving in Japan's shores sometimes in 2019. So yeah, Shadows and Valhalla, a TCG exclusive kind of set that were premiered here. What are overseas first world premiere cards? That are various cards that are released overseas. So they are various cards that are released overseas, internationally sold outside of Japan, and affiliated Asian territories, such as new themes like the Vendread theme, as well as Sea Monster of Theseus. Every year, these various overseas first cards are rounded up in an extra pack to release to the OCG customers. So extra pack, obviously, very important to them. But yeah, this wasn't the strangest news, oddly enough, mayhaps, as we actually look to our Savage Strike poster here that was very hard to make out for a lot of people. So that we do get like rarity confirmations that our Pot of Indulgence is secret rare, gonna be hard to get. Oh no, I really feel like it only fits in decks like Cosmo, but I could be wrong. Doing so much, banishing 6 from an extra deck, that's so tight for so many decks. But and also not drawing for the rest of the turn. None of your dangers get draws when they come out. Like, Cosmos realistically are the biggest boost by this card, but Borreload Savage Dragon, the cover card, is an ultra. Now, we're no stranger to cover cards being ultra rares. That's not a very big deal, but in the same sense, knowing it's not going to be a short printed secret rare, that's a pretty big deal and makes me pretty happy. Also in the ultra rare slot, I believe, is our so-called hand trap to link boards, to where you get advantage for them linking a ton. I think Italy will be way better than this card anyways in the future. And in the final slot is a KAIJU. Yes, I am saying KAIJU, and if I were a betting man, I would never bet against the one, the only Jeff Jones. And Jeff Jones posted this over in Zodiac. He shows the Lightning Strike KAIJU, he shows the level 9s, he shows the design, and then he posts Mecha King Ghidorah. So, obviously, the Lightning Strike KAIJU would resemble King Ghidorah, the three-headed beast, shooting electricity. Well, that's actually gravity beams, but let's not get too technical with this nerd out of his mouth. And then we see the new version. So, KAIJUs, huh? A resurgent. It really seems like the TCG exclusives are revisiting our past archetypes that are TCG exclusive over and over, and this is exciting for me. I truly wonder what it does. I wonder if it's going to do something past just the tribute give to your opponent. Maybe have some kind of effect. Since it's a mecha, like the humans take over, maybe there's some aspect that'll allow it to return to you. But for now, we have no clue on the effect. I'm just speculating versus what it is. But here is basically confirmation. I have never known Jeff Jones to be wrong news-wise, since he's basically ever said things on Facebook, and this seems like a very fair assessment to me, and a lot of other people have been saying it's KAIJUs as well. I'm gonna stick with, hey, at least maybe I'm just a little hopeful. Maybe this old duelist really loves KAIJUs. Maybe that's a little bit of a problem, but for me, I am pretty confident that that will be a KAIJU card, and I do like the thought of it being Mecha King Ghidorah. Although there is a link for Thunder Dragon monster that looks a lot like Mecha King Ghidorah, so I did think that was a little weird too. Now, the final bit of news that I haven't really gotten around to talking about in a bit are the new judge support / field centers, and I did talk about these playmats briefly, but I feel like it's really good that Konami's going through and supporting the judges even harder. And yeah, they replace tokens, I get it, but rolling out this really awesome judge promotion, players have taken notice, and I've actually, in my own Discord, seen more people taking the judge test, getting excited about this. We've hit 10 years with the Konami judge program, and what a ways we've come. Now judges get paid, and on top of this travel support and that kind of stuff, and that's pretty awesome. I've noticed a theme, though. Grill, grill, grill. Grill, grill, grill. Long rod-shaped thing. Grill, grill. Grill, grill, grill. And remember, lollies are for head pats, not for looting. So, very interesting there that it seems like they know what would be the most expensive and desired merch, but they roll it all up in one package and make sure the judges are getting grills. Jokes aside, this support is freaking awesome. They look so well done, so well taken care of. I'm seeing like kind of this holofoil-like look, perhaps close to the OCGs. I love the different color outlines, making them hard to reproduce. The sheen, the shine, it is awesome, and I'm fangirling, honestly, over the rod and the grills. But Cypher, alter art, again, we mentioned this on Market Watch, why I think that Cypher is a good investment. This field center, oh, it does it justice, and it makes me just want full art cards in some form or fashion when I see stuff like this. Maybe we'll get that one day in Yu-Gi-Oh! But man, do these just look awesome. They did such a great job, and they picked a lot of the good waifus for it. So I do want to give kudos to Konami. These different kinds of designs, not just the card art, the actual look at the background, the work on these. It's really good to see them go all out for judges. If you know my opinion on this, judges are the backbone of our community. They do their work for peanuts, and they make sure we can play the game. I know a lot of people have a bad experience with a judge and they hold on to it, but like, just think if you did that with like so many different things. Like, I had a bad experience with this one guy at locals and you never got over it. Like, obviously judges are human too. They're gonna have their moments, but like, I don't think I've had a bad experience with a judge in a very, very, very long time. Like, I would say a decade. Weird. How long has this program been out? But overall, like, judges, if you just talk to them, you don't get heated over a situation, and you talk things out, everything goes well. And they deal with so much. They deal with so many different people. It's just nice to see this. Like, I want all of this, but I realize I wouldn't do the work that a judge does to get something nice like this. So, hey, I have a P.O. box listed down below if any judges or fans, wink, wink. But seriously, you guys deserve this. You guys definitely just deserve all of this, and it's awesome to see you get this unique specific support. So what do you guys think of continued kaiju support? What do you guys think of a Valkyrie monster, a good Valkyrie monster, one for oneable Valkyrie monster? Gonna have that one for one negated by Ash Blossom everywhere. Now that we got commons, so many things happening, so many awesome things. And yeah, the Savage Strike release in Spanish poster also. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoy these late night 3-4 a.m. conversations and videos, and let me know what you think of the new Valkyrie and the Rarity confirmations from Savage Strike so far. Thanks for watching.